11 seconds left in the third. MP outside. That one is off. And as we end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Go. All right. This one's coming on to the court. Come on. Get back for your Pistons dancers.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. MP is out there with Cunningham. And it's Galloway in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. MP with it, and it's Young picking him up. MP, and that one's on target from the wing. MP's got 34 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pistons?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to...
At the line for Detroit.
Feeling the defense, MP able to draw the contact and get to the strike.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Young gets it to go.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
On the wing, MP. Herder defending. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Olynyk passes to Grant. Capella with it. Picked up by Grant. Outside Young. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And here's MP from outside. And Young pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hunter, good.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
And Young draws the double. Here's the 3. That shot off. And Detroit the other way now. Pass to Joseph. Back to MP. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to respect the confidence from MP. Wasting no time rising and firing off the catch.
Young inside. Guarded by Olynyk. Young misses. It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it. All sorts of time. And falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
That'll be a Pistons.
He's checked in for Olynyk.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get back for your Pistons.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Herder gets the bucket.
That's Kevin Herder's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Grant, left side. Kicks it out to MP. And they double up MP. Over to the wing. Here's Joseph. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pistons lead by 11. There's the double team with Okafor. Capella. And he can't get that one. Good D by Bay. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
They played well. And let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Pistons.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the They'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Pass to Curry. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And so it's Detroit.
Your Pistons, 88, the Hawks, 75. We would like to thank all the fans for making it.
It's the Pistons to start out. Taking a look at Detroit. GA, they're in a position to sweep the series and determined to do just that.
Yeah, I mean, no gentleman sweep for them. Get them out of here and get ready for the final.
Young past the Hunter. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP's shot is good.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over.
Outside Collins. He kicks to Young. He can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Now Young, following the three-point attempt by MP. Young best to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here's Collins. Following the three-pointer by MP. Capella kicks to Collins. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Olynyk. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And the shot goes down.
The ball moving on.
The Hawks call timeout. That's the Pistons mascot.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Young against Okafor. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, good.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
On deep, Collins. Detroit with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Hunter dishes to Young. And the pass to Hunter. Over Olynyk. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Collins.
Yeah, the way you keep plays.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
For the Pistons, Miles checked in for Okafor. Jeremy Grant comes in for Olynyk. Josh Jackson's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Cunningham in for Corey Joseph. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Molinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And Curry subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And here's Young, following the three-pointer by MP. Young pass to Okongwu. Curry kicks to Young. Down low, here's Okongwu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
A three from MP, and another three for Detroit.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Young pass to Okongwu. And Curry, here we go. Basket good.
Curry.
1:07 left to play in the first. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Curry after the basket by Detroit. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Detroit with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut. flustered here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here's MP. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Detroit.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Young, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
MP finds Jackson. Back to MP. Lets the three fly, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
With the score, your Pistons 27, the Hawks 10.
We've got more NBA.
Coming on to the floor for the Hawks.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Okafor. Langston Galloway comes in for Sadiq Bey. MP's checked in for Diallo. And it's Cunningham in for Corey Joseph. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Trae Young subbed in for Seth Curry. Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Galloway in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And here's MP for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the foul called on him. That is his first foul of the game. For the Pistons, Miles checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and Josh Jackson subbed in for Langston Galloway. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and Young kicks to Gallinari. Johnson sets the screen for Gallinari, shoots over Grant. That one a little long.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored 48 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 36.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Young with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Jackson against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Cunningham. Goes back up. And Lyles with the lay-in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Young from deep three-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And
With the score, your Pistons 45, the Hawks 30.
sports, this is the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward position.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Capella.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Young dishes to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Herter. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Detroit the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's Herter. Off target with his three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot by Joseph, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game. Capella with a screen on MP. Herter passes to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Capella finds Young. Drills it from outside. Young's got 7 points.
Detroit calls time. All right. Look who's coming on to the court.
Checked in for the Pistons. Langston Galloway comes in for MP. Curry's checked in for the Hawks.
The Hawks call timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Sadiq Bey is out there with the Linux. Then it's MP. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Joseph in at the point. Good! Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Collins setting the pick for Young. And Okafor with the block. MP left side. On the wing, MP. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 14. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. And Young kicks to Collins. Over Okafor. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Young's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
MP looking around. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks trail by 16. Inside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
MP with it. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Herder passes to Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him, and Capella sends it back. And Capella sends it back. In the corner, it's Hunter. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his...
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Pistons time! All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer!
Pistons leading by 9. MP outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Young. Passes it to Herder. Okafor against Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on MP. Here's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. Kept alive. Here's Herder. Covered by MP. There's the 3. Herder, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. It's blocked.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
On the wing, MP. Detroit, no good that time either.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. MP left side. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made.
Well, Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
And the dunk by MP.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Young played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
And Joseph kicks to Olynyk. A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
What can you say?
The Hawks call timeout. MP. Hey, it's your Pistons mascot. Down to the lineup for the Hawks. That's the game, folks, and your Pistons win. Your Pistons 76, the Hawks 64. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
Nice to see everybody. Let's see. John, where you been, bud? I missed you. What's up?
What does it mean to this franchise and this fan base to make it to the NBA Finals?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, the people of the city have stuck by this team through the hard times. So the fact that we're able to bring them some happiness, man, that's amazing. And, you know, on the way to the stadium today, everybody, the doorman, the security, everybody, they was just like, you got this. You know how that feel, John?
Not really, but what kind of parties are you expecting if you guys bring home the title?
Oh, man, it's going to be epic. You can believe that? I can't even imagine the parades in this city if we bring home that trophy. You know, we want that moment for the fan base, and you could be sure that's our only goal.
Now, we know about how the fans feel, but what does making it to the finals so early in your career mean to you personally?
Hey, look, man, this is great for my brand, which is winning. I'm a winner, John, and I told you that when they brought me here, and I'm going to deliver that right on schedule. Look, get ready because as long as I'm here, this is what it's going to be like.
You're setting your expectations pretty high.
Why hesitate, John? If you got it, you got it, and this team got it, and so do I. So we about to be playing for the NBA championships, man. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Can you believe that we are really here, man? Like, I mean, we've always talked about this, but now you're really here, for real, for real.
I was just talking to my pops about it. This is crazy.
Yo, you remember when he took us to that water park?
Hey, you talk about the rope and that, like, the janky safety
Yes,
thing?
yes, yo, I think he did, like, a triple backflip off that rope.
Man, when we was that young, I thought my pops was like a superhero or something.
I mean, he was. I remember being so scared to go down the tall slides, and your dad was just bombing off him. Like, it blew my mind.
Hey, you know, I think that's where I get my fearlessness from. Like, I'm not nervous at all.
Yeah, just wait till tip off.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of that. It's always a little bit of that, but I'm excited, fam.
Yo, I mean, you've always been about the big game, man. I saw it in you since day one, too.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Yo, you're built for this, MP. Ain't no doubt in my mind that you're gonna take this home.
Light work.
Light work.
Okay, so you guys struggled against this team in the regular season. What did you take away from those games?
Man, those were some tough games. And it wasn't fun watching the tape on them either.
So have you been doing detailed film work then?
Oh, yeah. Look, Coach made us watch every play against them, mostly to show us what we should avoid. But then we watched some film on the other teams having success, and that was helpful too. But hopefully we can just use some of that to our advantage. That's all we asking for.
So what in particular?
Now, you know I can't talk about that, Candace.
I've got to ask, right?
Hey, look, you wouldn't be doing your job if you didn't ask. I just say, we think we got a good game plan. And obviously, time go tell.
That's right, definitely. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yo, thank you, Candace.
Right on.
You have a great day, okay?
Same to you.
Trailblazers off the tip. You look at the Pistons, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
How about the bounce? We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. MP, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Joseph. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Nails it from three. And Grant, you think of all the players who never made an NBA Finals. Here you have MP achieving that in his rookie year.
Yeah, and BA, you can never take a trip to the finals for granted. Trust me, MP should be relishing this moment.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Powell passes to Lillard. Back to Powell. Gordon with it. Covered by MP. Count it.
Ooh, lost part of the mid-range jab. Gordon just measured it perfectly, squaring up and knocking it down.
MP outside. Pass to Okafor. Back to MP. Three-pointer. And the Pistons, another three.
Check out the range on MP. Step into the arc and making it look effortless.
Now here's Aldridge. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Kept alive. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Aldridge has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
When he's this active early, it's a sign this could be one of those big games for him.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Powell. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Nurkic's shot is good.
And the touch Nurkic has inside him, and I love seeing him be aggressive. Look to get his shot from him.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Kicks it out to Aldridge. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul. All about the here for Portland. Zeller is checked in for Nurkic. Clark comes in for Aldridge. Nwaba, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Snell in for Gordon. Grant's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Nwaba. Lillard left side from outside the arc. Rebounded by Joseph. Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, a really deep three that time. He's got 12.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Pass to Snell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Lillard. Off the left rim and out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And MP throws it down.
This game has MP's fingerprints all over. He's playing smart and under control right now.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps.
It's time for T-shirt. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Portland.
Pistons substitution.
They've got Cody Zeller, Damian Lillard out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Powell against Diallo. Pass to Lillard. Back to Powell. Five on the clock. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. The shot no good. And here's Okafor. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Detroit.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Gordon outside. Pass to Nurkic.
You can't jump at the pump fake, Nurkic.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic.
Scoring breakdown for Detroit.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Aldridge is checked in for Portland.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped 56 points and was on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends.
Now here's MP. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Lillard. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Lillard has a shot-first mentality, but he should. Because once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score. It's easy.
Assist goes to
their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to Gordon. Nurkic, a screen on MP. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your
Substitution here for Portland. Clark.
Now on the floor for the Pistons. That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Trailblazers 36. The Pistons 60.
Everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. Here's Gordon. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Olynyk. Olynyk with some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
And that's the end of the game. We would like to thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully.
The Pistons to start out. You take a look at the Pistons. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. They get scorched in Game 2. All the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
They can't, but momentum sometimes can. Nurkic, and Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
MP outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lillard.